Hi everyone, it's Jeannie again, and I am back with the wrap up for my 12 by 12 paper pad project. And I know I never really did the oh gosh, the video to show you what paper pad I was using, and that's because I really didn't decide till about a week ago. We had a crazy month, and I won't go into it because I know we all have busy lives, but just took a little while to get around to it, and I ended up choosing my paper pad based on the anniversary card I needed to make for my husband. So if this is your first time seeing one of my 12 by 12 paper pad project videos, here are the guidelines for the paper pad project, and I'm working on a playlist, but you can go back on my videos and see I started this series in January, and that was to start working through this ginormous stack of 12 by 12 paper pads that I had. So basically what pad I chose to use this month was the Hello Love by Crate Paper, and I have actually done several projects out of this pad. I have really quite a bit of it left, although I've done several projects with it, but anyway, this was the one I decided to use, really just based on the stamps and stuff that I wanted to use and the colors of some other things I wanted to do this month. So anyway, so this is what the paper pad that I chose, and let me show you then my projects. Turn that over. So the first thing I made this month was an anniversary card for my husband, and we were married 30 years ago on the 23rd of this month, so big milestone for us. And so he has a collection of little cards that I have made him, and I decided to use this. This is one of the Mama Elephant stamps that they collaborated with Hampton Art. And so I used the Cat Scrappiness heart dies, stitched heart dies, and cut that out of some of the pattern paper from this stack. And then I went ahead and stamped the little kissing pandas. And if you look here, guys, I'll try to turn the light, but I did these in VersaFine Onyx Black ink, and then I embossed them in the Martha Stewart clear, and this was a 3-pack that a lot of us got at Tuesday Morning, and I thought it was off-white when I bought it, but it's not. It's called Gloss, and I really love it. It's almost like ultra thick, but it's super fine, so it made a really nice raised image on the bears. And I ended up, even though I used the dies on these, I ended up fussy cutting them because I couldn't get them kissing close enough with the little white edge that the die makes. So anyway, and then this sentiment is from there too. It says Kiss Kiss I Love You. And then these are this little pearlized pink heart. That is one of the little hearts from Michael's Recollections that a bunch of us got. So, and I'm going to cover up my writing here because it's personal, but I did go ahead and personalize the inside. I used another heart on the inside, and then I used a happy die that is a Hero Arts die from that I got at Joann's and stamped anniversary, and then I used the little Tim Holtz little letters to put 30th on there. So anyway, and I embossed the front with just a circle die just to give it some interest. So anyway, so I thought that turned out really cute, and that was my first project this month. And you guys, our anniversary was on the 23rd, so I did this like on May 22nd. So anyway, so that's that. And then while I had everything out, you guys, I almost didn't buy this stamp set. This was the last one that I got, and because I didn't really like it, I didn't think. And then, oh my gosh, I love these pandas, and I love, again, I can't stop embossing things. So, and one of these I embossed in the gloss, and then in my other project I embossed it in black, I think. So, and they both did really good, and these are both the Martha Stewart ones. But basically I made another 4x4 card here, and went ahead and did this little panda, and I didn't do any coloring on him except for I gave him some little pink cheeks. Again, I used the Cat Scrappiness dies. Let me see if I think I have a little stack of them out here for you. So these stitched heart dies, so they leave off stitching on the inside and the outside. So I went ahead and just did that little panda with his arms wide open, and some of the pattern paper on black cardstock. And then on the inside, I just, this is actually the pattern paper, I just turned it over so it was white because this paper is not double-sided, so I could write something to the recipient. And then I just used actually one of my penny black stamps that was the only one I could find that said hugs on it, so it doesn't look like he's getting ready to give you a hug. So anyway, so yeah, so that is what I made that one. And then another little project that I made was this cute little tag. Isn't that sweet? And this I actually used the Cat Scrappiness. These are the scalloped edge little tags, and so I went ahead and I done 2 of these pandas. This is the one I think I embossed in the black, and you can see it was black over black, but came out pretty good. And then I used, I actually did some watercolor paper, and I did some watercoloring, actually, you guys, with gelatos. I am in love with gelatos. I'm using them on everything right now. They're so forgiving for someone who's not super artistic like me. But anyway, then I ended up using, I fussy cut the XO from the paper, and this is one of those little tiny dies that we got at Tuesday Morning, those little knockout dies, and I used a little Lawn Fawn heart stamp in there. I think that was from the mermaid set. And then I also used that little tiny bow and put a little gem on there. So anyway, so this is just a little tag. I don't know if I'll attach it to a gift or what I'll do to it. And then on the back, I actually fussy cut one of the hearts out of the pattern paper and just put that on the back. And I could do a to from on here or whatever, and just a little black and white baker's twine. But I thought that turned out super cute. So was happy with that. And then I did do a scrapbook page, and I want to show you my inspiration. I actually subscribed to Scrapbook and Cards today, and I actually showed this in a haul too because I got it free from scrapbook.com, and then I got another one in the mail, so I have 2. So I might give one away. So I'm thinking about doing a giveaway, but anyway, I wanted to show you in here. I used a sketch for my layout, and it's this one down here in the corner. So I had a 4x4 photo, so you guys can take a look at that. So and this is in the, I think, the tips, tricks, and techniques, but also the page map section. But this is the sketch that I used. So, and then here is my layout. And I hope you can see all that. I have a little bit of trouble showing 12 by 12, but basically I use the teal marble paper in the background, and then I use, this is Basil Avalanche cardstock, and I used some clear gesso on it, and then I went ahead and did gelatos again in the corners, and also splattered with Heidi Shine in Sweet Mint and blush. And then I used, this camera was fussy cut from the paper. The chipboard that you see was from a Dear Lizzie thicker set, and so I used Sweet Day on here. I used some more of those little pearl hearts, and of course this is the picture of the flowers that my kids got me for Mother's Day. And this is the actual card that came with, so this was what helped me choose my color scheme, but this was actually the card that came with the flowers right there. You can see it, and I just cut it into a tag shape, added a little reinforcer there and some twine. And then this is a Teresa Collins little sticker that I stamped the date on, and again, the chipboard, I did some washi tape, layered some of the photos, and like I said, I followed the sketch fairly closely. It had 2 tags. I will probably journal right here, but I always hate to write on my layouts because I never like them as much after I write on them. So, and then I did do some machine stitching around just the edge. I wanted to do it in black, but you guys, I haven't really been using my sewing machine that much lately, and I didn't want, if it came out really wonky, I'd already done all the mixed media. I thought, oh man, I don't want to ruin it, so I just did it in white. And once I get a little bit more confident, when I'm sewing a little bit more, I'll switch it up. But let me show you some close-ups. But I'm really pleased at how this came out. So these are little, I think jelly bean soup, teeny tiny little letter stickers. So a couple little clusters all around. So anyway, so that is how my project came out. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I haven't picked my paper pad for next month because I really just finished this stuff up today, but I will try to do that in the next few days and get some more projects for you for the month of June. So if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know, and also feel free to play along. I'd love to have somebody join me in my endeavors here. So we still have 6 months left to go. So if you, or 7 months, I guess. So if you would like like to join me, feel free, and I hope you guys are all having a great day. Take care. Bye.